I'm Robert Nichols with Robert Nichols Companies, and today I'm going to answer the question so many of you are asking: how do I get started as a flipper? As a real estate entrepreneur, it's super important to understand what allowed me to go from making $36,000 a year to making $30,000 on my first flip. And in my book, How to Flip Your Way to Freedom, I teach you the steps that allowed me to go from 0 to 7 figures over the course of my career. I was able to source over 40 deals using these methods, and it's something that anyone can do. They can be repeated, and if you follow the steps, your success is inevitable. The second piece is how to fund your deals. And so I am a hard money lender, but that wasn't always the case. I had to learn how to structure real estate deals, how to find a deal, how to run my numbers so that the deal then qualified for financing, which made it very easy for any lender I brought the deal to say yes. And then number 3 is learning how to close, how to transact and manage that project. Once you close and manage it all the way to the finish line to make sure that you make a profit. Sounds very simple on the surface, but as you'll see when you read How to Flip Your Way to Freedom, we really go deep on each one of these topics so that if you follow the plan, it makes it super hard for you to fail. The first step when it comes to finding deals is reaching out to the network of local realtors in the area who you see selling the types of properties you want to buy. Typically, if that agent is selling a property that's a flip, they probably source the deals because most investors follow a code. And that code is whatever agent finds in the deal is the agent that lists the deal when it's done. And so that's really one quick tip that I'll give you in this video. The second way that I find a lot of deals is through networking with wholesalers. You notice I'm talking about networking and not tech yet. We're gonna get there. Wholesalers are a great lead source in addition to realtors because they're picking up the phone. They're the ones calling the sellers directly in your market. And so a lot of folks don't realize this, but you can meet tons of wholesalers at real estate meetup groups in your local area. You can go to a website like meetup.com or Eventbrite, sign up for a real estate event and go there and let folks know, I'm getting into real estate and I want to be on your buyers list. It's very easy to have that first conversation. And as you continue to go in and continue to get familiar with you as you're making the rounds at your local networking events, they'll start to see you as someone that they're building a relationship with, and you definitely start getting calls when those deals come up, but you've got to be persistent. If you want to take matters into your own hands, another great way to find deals is by calling distressed seller lists. So one such list is a probate list. You can get these probate lists at your local housing court where they'll actually give you a list of all of the properties that people have passed away and are currently going through the process of getting the right to sell those properties or getting the ownership transferred to them so they could sell it or living it or whatever they want to do. But in most cases, when someone passes and they don't have a will, it has to go through the probate process. This is a great lead source. Another great lead source is Preforeclosure List. You can get these online as well in some local cities and towns. However, you have websites like Propstream that will pull that data for you. Propstream is a great website where you can source deals. Additionally, on Propstream, I like to go with the high equity list. This is a list that you can create in Propstream where any owner who has more than 50% equity, you can pull that list. You can grab their information and text them or call them to see if they're interested in selling their property in your local market. These are some of the strategies I've utilized over the years to source 40 plus flips and another 20 plus wholesales that I've done personally. And I know many that I've coached and mentored who have used these same strategies to get projects done. The second piece is how to fund your deals. And so when it comes to funding your real estate deal, a big part of that starts and ends with the ARV. The ARV stands for after repair value. This is the value of the property once the work is completed. So let's say you're buying a property for $100,000, and when you finish the project, when you fix it, do the work, and get it done, it'll be worth $200,000. $200,000 is your after repair value or your ARV. The way you can figure out how to structure the financing starts and ends with that number. And so you'll take 70% of the ARV. So if you take 200,000 times 0.7, that'll give you $140,000. This is the ARV. That represents the maximum loan amount that you can get on the property between your purchase price and your renovation budget. So as I said, you were buying the property for $100,000. Let's say you're putting down $10,000. We'll give you $90,000 to close, plus another $50,000 for the work. 90 plus 50 is $140,000. This is just a quick example of how hard money lenders and private lenders evaluate deals to make sure you get them funded. The third advice is how to manage your project so you can flip it for a profit. That starts and ends with your contractor. You've got to find a reputable contractor that has a track record of finishing projects. If you don't, you can end up in a world of trouble, and I've seen it happen firsthand. And so the easiest way I find to find a great contractor, no, believe it or not, it's not referrals. It's driving around the area where you're looking to do projects and finding active projects, finding homes that are being worked on, and just going and talking to those contractors, going on site, asking critical questions. You might not have all the answers, but just asking, hey, who's in charge here? And then asking, how long you guys been working on the project? I'm an investor, local investor in the area. I'm looking at buying a property. Are you able to take on more work? And just check the basic things. Look at the flooring. Look at the paint. Look at just the details, how the wood moldings on the walls, the baseboards, the casings all kind of come together. And if you see something that just doesn't look right, you can ask a question, or you can stop and move on to the next project until you find a project where you feel comfortable. After you have done the preliminary due diligence, then you can go online and look at reviews. Ask them for pictures of past projects. Try to look at other projects they're working on. This is a tried and tested, proven way that you can find contractors who have a high probability to be able to get the project done for you. These are just some of the ways that my team and I have utilized over the years, and there's also attorneys involved in this process as well. You obviously want to have an all-star realtor. You also want to make sure you design the project in order to get it sold in the end, and that's where a local realtor can really be helpful in addition to a designer or in place of a designer. And there are tons of ways and strategies that you can learn in how to flip your way to freedom that will allow you to have that confidence, to have a blueprint, to have a framework to get started as a successful real estate flipper. You just don't want to be a flipper, you want to succeed. And that's exactly what this book is designed to do. It's a small commitment of $9.99. It's an ebook. It's your guide, it's your handbook as you're out in the field. And I really encourage you, if you're serious about taking that next step, to click on the link below, download it, read it, ask me questions. You can reach me on Instagram, you can reach me on YouTube and many platforms. I really am here to empower that next generation of real estate investors. I've learned a lot along the way. I didn't start with a silver spoon. I started with nothing, and I really am compelled to share. So again, click on the link below, download it. Hopefully you gain something of value from it, and I'm here to support you along your journey. Thank you, and stay tuned for more.